In this video, we will see about DML statements. DML means data manipulation language. DMLs are insert, update, delete, merge. If you want to insert any new records, or if you want to update already existing records, if you want to delete any records, we should use DML statements. Now we will see examples. First, I will create one new table. Create table, table name, column name ID, data type number. Now I will insert records by using insert keyword. Insert into table name values 10. Insert into table name values 20. Same like that 30, 40, 50. I will insert 5 records in T1 table. 5 records created. Now I am checking whether this records inserted or not by using select statement. Select star from T1. Okay, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 5 records inserted. Okay, in this example, I created T1 table by using one column. In the next example, we will see how to create table with two columns and how to insert records in multiple columns. I will create one more table, T2, column name ID, data type number, column name name, data type varchar2 of 20. Now I will create T2 table. I will insert records into T2 table. Insert into T2 values 10, A. Okay. If you insert numbers, you can directly use without single quotes. But if you insert any strings in Oracle, we should use that strings within single quotes. Okay. Insert into table name values 10A. Insert into table name values 20B. Same like that, I'm inserting up to 50E. Now I will run this insert statement. All records inserted. I am checking whether that records are inserted or not. Select star from T2. Okay, 10A, 20B, 30C, 40D, 50E. All records inserted. This is one syntax to insert records. We can use one more syntax also to insert records. We will see. Insert all into table name values (60, F G A T H. Select star from dual. This is one more syntax to insert multiple records in the specific table. 3 rows inserted. If I check in T2 table, it will display that records also 60, 70, 80, F, G, H like that. Okay. In this way, by using insert keyword, we can insert records in the specific table. Next, we will see update. T1 table contains 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. If you want to update some values in the table, you should use update statement. Now I will update 50 to 100. We will see. Update table name set id equal to 100 where id equal to 50. Okay, before update we will see one example. Select star from T1. This statement will display all records from the table. If you want to display specific record from the table, you should use where condition. We will see where id equal to 50. It will display only 50. If you run this one, it will display all records. If you use where condition, it will display only specific records from the table. I am updating wherever 50 available, all values should update to 100. One row updated. I am selecting 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 updated to 100. In this way, this update statement is used to update the values. Okay. If you ignore this where condition, it will update all values. We will see. I did not provide any where condition. Just I am using update statement, so it will update all values to 100. 5 rows updated. I am selecting from T1 table, it will display all 5 records 100. Next, delete statement. Delete statement is used to delete specific records from the table. For example, consider T3 table. This table contains 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. If you want to delete any specific records, we can use delete statement. This table contains 5 records. ID column. It contains 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. If you use delete, it will delete specific records. Now we will see. Delete from T3 where id equal to 50. If we want to display specific record or if we want to delete any specific records, we should use where condition. I will execute now. One row deleted. I am selecting from T3 table. It will display 10, 20, 30, 40. Record 50 deleted. Okay. This is the interview question. Difference between truncate, drop, delete. Truncate means it will delete all records from the table. All records. Drop means it will delete table structure with the data. Delete means it will delete specific records from the table. This is main interview question. Next we will see merge. Merge means conditionally insert and update possible by using merge statement. For example, I have two tables. Table name is T1 merge. It contains course ID, course name. These are the values: 10 SQL, 20 PLSQL, 30 Unix, 40 Java. One more table T2. It contains two columns. One is ID, another one is name. Values 10A, 20B. If I merge T2 table by using T1 table, if record match, it will update. Otherwise, it will insert new records. For example, this is original table. T1 merge, T2 merge. Now I will merge T2 table, T2 merge. This table contains ID and a name. I will merge this table by using T1 merge. If both records matched, this table records will update. For example, 10, 10, 10 matched, so it will insert this SQL here in T2 merge. 20, 20 matched, so it will update B to PLSQL. This 30, 40 not available in T2 merge, so it will insert new records in T2 merge. Okay, once again I will explain. Merge means if the records are matched, it will update. If the record is not matched, it will insert new records into the table. Okay, we will see. I will open one new worksheet. Select star from T1 merge. This table contains 10 SQL, 20 PLSQL, 30 Unix, 40 Java. Okay. Now I will check T2 merge. This table contains 10A, 20B. Now I will merge T2 merge by using T1 merge table. This is the syntax. Merge into T2 merge. I am giving some alias name here T2 using T1 merge table. I am giving alias name T1. On I am matching T1 dot CID equal to T2 dot ID. We can use short name here, otherwise we should use this full name here. That's what we are giving some alias names here. If we use the table somewhere, we can use this type of alias name. When matched, then update set t2 dot name equal to, because t2 table column name is name, it will replace t1 table course name. T1 table course name. When not matched, then insert values. Insert values means t1 table course id comma t1 table course name. Okay, this much syntax for merge statement. Merge into t2 merge. I am merging t2 table using t1 merge table. I am checking condition. This course id should match with this t2 merge table id. So I gave some condition here. When matched, then update set t2 table's value should update from t1 table. When not matched, then insert values from t1 merge table. I will run this table. I will run this merge. 4 rows merged. Now I am selecting t2 merge. It will it's updated 10 SQL, 20 PLSQL, 30 Unix, 40 Java. You can see now. But if you check T1 merge, it will not update anything. Whatever value available in T1 merge, it is already exist. 10 SQL, 20 PLSQL, 30 Unix, 40 Java. Merge means conditionally insert update possible. If records matched, this value will update in this table like SQL. If records not available, these records will insert new records into T2 merge. Okay, DML statements completed. We will see TCL in the next video. Thanks for watching this video.